Krishna, dear little ones. How are you? I hope you have completed your Jagannath. I have already got few of them with me. I will soon be posting them. This is how much I've done. I promise I'm planning to complete it by tomorrow. So while you all are making Lord Jagannath, I thought I will share you some stories. Many of you might already know why Jagannath is in this form. So he is Krishna, but why Krishna in this form? So if you already know the story, that's great. If you don't know, I hope the story that I'm going to share will help you meditate and find out how merciful Lord Jagannath is. There's so many stories how Jagannath appeared, but out of those I'll share a few with you guys. There's a story of King Indradumna from Orissa in Skanda Puran. That's where it's mentioned. One night he sees a dream. He gets a dream that and he sees Nil Madhav in his dream. Nil Madhav is the deity of Lord Krishna, which is completely blue. And Indradumna king, he's really interested to see that deity, and he's actually eager to take darshan. So what happens is he sends all his kingsmen to find out where that deity actually is, and out of everybody, one of them is able to find out and then comes and tells Indradumna. So he goes to take darshan, but when he goes there, the Nil Madhav disappears. So Indradumna is really sad that he's not able to see or take darshan of Nil Madhav. So he gets the message from the Lord that he will appear in the form of wood, and Indradumna finally gets the wood, and at the same time Vishwakarma comes and then tells that I can make deity out of this, but he puts a condition that I think for 21 days no one should disturb him. So while Vishwakarma is making the wood in one particular room, so everyone is able to hear the noise that he's carving and making the shapes and stuff. But all of a sudden, after a few days, the noise stops, and out of curiosity, because Indradumna is really, really desperately waiting to see the form of the Lord, and so he didn't have that much patience to wait, so he opens the door. So as soon as he opens, the old man disappears, the one who was carving the deity, like Vishwakarma, and he finds the incomplete form of the Lord, which doesn't have hands, doesn't have legs, and they are pretty much unfinished form. And Indradumna is really, really sad now, and he felt like he has offended the Lord, and he's feeling guilty. And later he again gets the message from the Lord, and the same night he sees a dream, and Lord says, I desire to appear in that form, so you don't need to be upset about it, so you can establish this in the temple. So, and the Lord also mentions that I came in the form without hands and without feet to tell the world, to tell everybody, all my devotees, that I can accept the prayers and offerings from all of you without having hands, and I can go around the world even though I don't have the feet. So what that says is so that's the reason Jagannath travels all around the world without his feet, and we celebrate festival of chariot where we take Jagannath all around the world. So Jagannath is that merciful. And another story is where Balram's mother Rohini is sharing the story of Krishna from Vrindavan to the king, to the queens of Dwarika, because they were so eager to listen to that. And Subhadra Maharani is asked to be the guard, so that Krishna and Balram cannot listen to what she is sharing, because it's very confidential. And so what happens is, in the middle of the story, Subhadra Maharani is trying to listen, and then at the same time Krishna and Balram happen to arrive at that place, and all of them listen to the story that that's being shared. And because they start missing Vrindavan now, they start missing the pastimes, and they're in full ecstasy, and that's how their body shrinks and their eyes becomes big. And so this is the most ecstatic form of the Lord. That's when Subhadra Maharani, Balaram and Baladev and Krishna took this form. So that's another story, and there's few other kids' story why Jagannath's eyes are big, and so just to take care of the world, because he's known as Lord of the Universe. So Jagannath pulled his eyelids apart. So that's the reason he'll never close his eyes, because he's watching to us all the time. And yeah, so these are a few stories that I knew, and there are a few other more which you can have a look. I hope you really like the story, but we should not forget that initially Jagannath, Baladev Subhadra's deity, was only worshipped in Jagannath Puri, but now we celebrate Rath Yatra festival all around the world, and then Jagannath has come to the West. So it's pretty much everywhere, and it is all because of our divine grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So we all are very grateful to him, and Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani ki jai.
Jayo Jayo Jagannath Shochiranandana Tribhuvanakare Jar Charana Vandana. নীলাচালে শঙ্খ চক্র গদা পদ্মধর। নীলাচালে শঙ্খ চক্র গদা পদ্ম